Ahead of Theresa May's meeting with the European leaders, the President of the European Council has said that he still hopes for a reversal of Brexit. May will meet European leaders to discuss rights of British expats once Britain exits from the EU. Now, reports say May will head to Brussels later today. This will be her first European summit since she lost majority in the recent general elections. We are joined by the British Deputy High Commissioner in Chennai, Bharat Joshi. Let's ask you that first question, Mr. Joshi. The British Prime Minister has surprised all of us with this declaration of snap elections, but the result hasn't exactly gone the way she expected, and there are uncertainties among governments as well as to whether there will be a delay in Brexit or not. Do you think everything's going to go as per plan?
So I think the key point is that negotiations with the European Union have already started. They started yesterday in earnest. I don't think there's any realistic prospect of Brexit being reconsidered. And certainly at this stage it doesn't look as if a second referendum is on the cards. Both of the main political parties have accepted the will of the British people that was expressed in the referendum last year. So I think Brexit will happen. And we will see what that means for the United Kingdom and for the European Union as the negotiations evolve.
All right, but what exactly will happen to jobs for Indians in the UK regarding those visas? Will there be restrictions, for example, intercompany transfer, visa, ICT will be relaxed, or will it be relaxed rather more than for Indian employees in future?
I don't think I agree that there are restrictions in place, and it's quite striking to me that we issue a large number of working visas. 2/3 of the visas that we issue for people to come and work in the UK come from India, and that's just a reflection of the talent that the UK still needs. So I think our Prime Minister is clear that the outcome of Brexit is not going to lead to a more protectionist, isolated UK. This is about us becoming even more open to the rest of the world beyond the European Union, and that includes a country that will still need talent, and I think inevitably some of that talent will be coming from India.
All right, but changing tracks, do we get to see Vijay Mallya brought back to India anytime soon?
That's a matter for our courts. Extradition is very much a legal process. I understand that process has started, and we'll see how that turns out. But we are absolutely committed to helping India in her goals to reduce corruption, to track down black money, to try and repatriate that, to support less corruption in India, not least because that would help India open up to foreign companies. It's certainly one of the risks that our companies identify. So we are very much working with India to support her goals, but those decisions are taken by our courts and not by civil servants like me and not by ministers.
All right, Mr. Joshi, thanks very much for joining us and giving us your time here at WION.